Good evening, everyone. My theme is not on. It seems I did not restore everything after. There it is. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Corvid Communications Executive Stream. My name is Calvin Cawthorne, CEO of Corvid Communications Incorporated. And if my audio sounds better, that is because I realized part of my issue with choppy audio is my microphone position. So I have since fixed that, so it's now closer to my face and mouth. And actually pointing at my mouth so you can actually hear me. Also, let me know if I'm a little loud. So, let's see who we have. Sort of a Demon, welcome in. Thank you for your daily sacrifice. So, you may be wondering why I was a little late today. So, had a bit of a family situation, had to deal with, Mrs. Cawthorne's car blew a tire yesterday, so I had to go get that fixed. I actually took the day off work today to take care of that. And then she wanted me to switch back, and by the time I got around doing that, it was pretty close to stream time, and I tried very hard to make it on time, but traffic was against me. And given the fact that Kid Cawthorne was in the car with me, he may have learned a couple of swear words as I was cussing out traffic. Just because, like, seriously, the green arrow for a left turn was only on for like 3 seconds at a time. It was aggravating. We need better public transportation. And I will hear no arguments against that. So, couple of funny things happened today before we get into the announcements. Baby Cawthorne, in particular, did a couple of things that made me laugh today. So, I was showing my wife a TikTok video, as I am wont to do. She tends to send me stuff more on Instagram. I tend to send her stuff more via TikTok. But basically, she saw one of my videos, saw what happened. She was like, "Oh God!" And then I just hear Baby Cawthorne go, "Oh God." It was just a little funny thing. And then I've also realized I have accidentally taught my son to associate the bell from our air fryer when it's done cooking with a very specific food. Okay, so we tend to give Baby Cawthorne dino nuggets just because they're a very easy lunch for him. We don't give it to him every meal, but we do tend to give it to him around lunchtime. Gwendolyn, hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. I am well. How are you? I was just telling a story about how I have accidentally... Thank you for the follow, Gwendolyn. So, I was just going to give a little, basically a little story about how I have accidentally Pavlovianly trained my son. Like, he heard the ding of the, air fryer finishing. He hears the ding. He immediately starts running to the kitchen, and I hear him go, "Chicken nuggets." So, he has learned the air fryer ding means chicken nuggets are coming. Yeah, turning into sort of a Pavlov dog. I did not realize I was doing this. I did not intentionally do this, but I have accidentally done Pavlovian conditioning on my son. I may not be a little concerned about that. So, as for other announcements, well, those weren't announcements, were they? They were more funny stories. Speaking of my wife's tire situation, also sort of Demon, hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. But anyway, as I was saying, or was I saying? Right. So here's the thing, okay? My wife's tire had, back during like early spring, had a situation where a screw hit the tread and punctured it. So we got new tires from a mechanic shop because they were also kind of old anyway. So now, here we are, about 6 months later, and screw gets in her tire, and it's the exact same damn tire. Like, it's the same one. It was the rear driver side tire. It's always the rear driver side tire. Oh, Landmark, thank you for the daily sacrifice.
For your contribution to Corvid Communications Incorporated.
But yes, it's always the rear driver side tire. I don't know why. And why is it always a screw? Like, it's not like it's a nail or anything. It's always a freaking, like, flathead screw. So it's like, how? What are the odds? Like, it seems like me and Mrs. Cawthorn are just very unlucky when it comes to tires. Alright, now that my ranting's over, let's go over some announcements. But that tire situation may or may not be why I started about a half hour late today. So, as I was saying, we have a couple of announcements. For those of you who missed last stream, Bugsnax won the shareholder selection stream poll by 2 votes. And since the shareholder selections poll is over, we are now getting into the... Actually, I'm noticing that the fidelity of the closed captions is actually quite a bit better, too. Do I not have the captions on this screen? Oh, I don't. Alright, now that that's fixed. So now we're running the unfinished business poll, which, for those of you who don't know, that is a poll where I choose 3 games that I have started on different streams, usually the quarter before the current one where the poll's running, and have you choose which one I will return to about every 3rd stream or so. And our current options are... I actually had enough of a specific theme in order to actually have it somewhat consistent. The theme is grim cozy games, creepy cozy games, spooky cozy games, games that follow the likes of Stardew Valley, and yet cover very dark topic matter. This week's options are Cult of the Lamb, Graveyard Keeper, and Welcome to Elderfield. Also, if you couldn't hear, Little Cawthorn is joining us for this evening. So, if you want to participate in that, of course, you can do it on various socials, or if you want to keep more of a heads up on things as they currently are on my channel for this stream more behind the scenes, you can always join my Discord. It is for... Wow, my own little mod bot is telling me, hey, you done posting links? Anyway, so those are the links you can follow that will take you to the various socials. And I think that is every... No, there is one more thing. This Friday, we are playing Alan Wake. We are hoping to get through Chapter 3 and possibly Chapter 4 if we have the time. And tomorrow, actually, we have a bonus stream that was not on the schedule around the time I made it. Oh, Kevin Manjaro, thank you for the daily sacrifice.
Thank you for your contribution to Corvid Communications Incorporated.
I hope you're well, Kevin Manjaro. So, as I was saying, we're joining joining Lucas and Loading, possibly Janitor Puddles. I don't know if he actually said he was available, but we are doing Peak. We are playing the new update tomorrow. That is, I think, all of our stuff for now. I am going to go to the gameplay because now that I have been introduced to Majima, I desire to learn more about this mysterious one-eyed man of mystery. Alright, let's get the audio back on. Can y'all hear the audio all right? Wait, that's desktop audio. Why is desktop audio on? There we go. I hope everyone can hear it okay. We are continuing. Thankfully, unlike... Excellent. Thank you, Kevin Manjaro. I appreciate it. I appreciate your presence here, friendo. Alright, and now it is loading. Oh, Little Cawthorn's not on the screen. I'll probably be putting him to bed right around the time of the first ad break. Although, now he wants uppies. Okay, so, as you can see... We are not playing anymore as Kiryu, Mr. Godfist. We are playing as Majima. We know little about Majima, other than that he is the manager of the Cabaret Grand. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I'm going to assume so since it's marked in pink. Look at this fancy man. Look at that walk. That is the walk of a man with confidence. The man who can take on the world and still have time for more. Oh. Hey, got a minute? Sir, sorry about that. What can I do for you? Can you call Kaine? I need to talk to her. I'm not sure exactly what accent to give him, because from my understanding, this is Kansai, which in a lot of anime is usually dubbed with a southern accent, but also I'm not sure how good of a fit that is. What's his deal? Space and hat on the clock? Trying to go for something kind of... Hi, sir. Nice work out there tonight. Thanks, Kaine-chan. So, you wanted to talk to me? He said she was locking horns with Sakuraka. Where do I start? What do you think, chat? Butter her up or lay down the law? In keeping with the theme of this apparent section... Yeah, you're really smoking tonight, babe. Thought some new idol singer wandered in. Oh. Oh, you. That kind of flattery won't get anybody but king customers, sir. That right, then I take it back. What? So it was just flattery, huh? You wound me, boss. Oh, come on. You know I can't tell a lie here. I'll buy you dinner sometime. You forgive me? Love, yes, sir. This is idiotic. Time to get to the point. It's been about a month since you came on here, yeah? So how's it go? Think you can make a real go of it at the Grand? Oh, I think so. The hall's much bigger than the last club I worked at. It was pretty daunting at first, but I'm totally used to it now. And more customers are coming here specifically to see me. Yeah, that's great to hear. Not surprising from the #1 gal of the oldest cabarets in Kita here. Guess I was imagining things then. What do you mean? Oh, see, the 1 month mark's actually when I see that most girls up and leave. I was a little worried you might be getting the itch, too. Oh, I have no fear of that. I wouldn't dream of quitting now. That hag Sakuroko's been trying to play the seniority card on me, but I don't even notice her. Damn, girl. Hag? This is pretty serious. Aw, don't be like that. Sakuroko's a vet here. She looks after the other girls, too. Most love that about her. Try to get along, yeah? Ugh, I hate nosy types like that. And she's got a whole entourage, but whatever. Soon I'll have my own clique and I won't have to deal with them. Oh my god. I already don't like this lady. Does she even realize she's getting lectured here? Dense as a door, this one. She's even giving me a little toot. Alright. Playtime's over, go more direct. Go more direct, not Gilmore direct, stupid captions. Better make it loud and clear. That ain't right, Kaine-chan. You gotta learn to read the room. Huh? Doesn't matter how good you are at your job or how popular you get. Keep snubbing your seniors like that and you'll wake up one day with nothing but enemies here. Fine by me, not like I do the job to make friends with the other girls. Really? That the best you can do? I'm disappointed. I doubt you'd be around here long enough to make those enemies then. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Is there a problem with my work? Nailed it. She's the competitive type. Put her pride on the hook and she'll take the bait. Look, I ain't asking you to be friends with Sakuroko-chan. In fact, you two make much better rivals. Rivals? Yeah, but not the kind that shanks the other in the back. Compete. Push each other to get better. You'll bring all the other girls with you. I can't do Vegeta, I'm not gonna try. Right now, you're just tripping each other, and that makes it hard for everybody around you to step up. Customers may love a gal like that, but I got no use for him here. The Grand needs girls who are popular with the guys and the girls. The guys and the girls? Thing is, I know you could be that girl, Kaine-chan. That's the only reason I'm coming down on you about it like this. You really think I'm sorry, sir. I was acting like a spoiled brat. I'll work on being that girl. On being more considerate. Please, give me a chance. There, see? You do get it. I knew you would keep her. And I hope you'll keep helping me improve when I need it. Yeah, finally. It took long enough. And wait, what was that waiter's deal? Can't have him zoning out on me like that. Better go have a chat. What's the matter, Bubby? Up? You want nappies? Gotta get that 500 grand somehow. Man, why the long face? Need to use the facilities? Ah, sir, no, I got a letter from my little sister back home. Yeah? And what's the word? That my father's sick, unfortunately. The doc said he needs to be hospitalized. But the procedure they want to do runs 500,000 yen. I'm assuming this is before Japan. Doesn't Japan have socialized medicine now? I could be wrong. But I ain't got that kind of cash. Sorry to hear it. You try asking the floor manager for an advance. Another emergency a while already forced me to ask for one. I'm afraid if I ask again, I'll get canned. Especially for so much. You in the habit of breaking mirrors, kid? Here, I'll spot you. What? But, sir, I can't. Don't sweat it. You can always replace money. Same can't be said about people. Once they're gone, that's it. Sir, as I recall, you ain't been back home in a while, yeah? Take a few days off, too. Go visit your pops. What's the matter, bud? You getting tired? Thank you, sir. Only thing that matters right now is keeping this place running smooth. I'll throw as much money at it as I need to. Looks like that's it for my staff troubles. It's about time I checked in on the hall. You know what? Majima is like the epitome of what a manager is supposed to be. It seems. Sir, there's a problem. Shit, what now? One of the customers is placing insane orders now he knows he isn't paying for it. He went down the line of our top vintage wines to start, and then on our best whiskeys and brandies. He's already racked up about 4 million? Can someone do the calculations about how much that is in dollars? Again, like, I understand yen is the currency of Japan. I just do not know how that relates to American money. Start the priciest work and work your way down the list, huh? The real class acts come out at times like this. Indeed, I figured we should stop him, so... Where's the app? Show me. Right this way.
Oi! まだ頼んだの来ねえのかよ。
あれです。どうしました？
Something wrong?
回らへん。
お楽しみのところ失礼いたします。
Oh, it's this guy.
なんだ、やっと持ってきた。
He's made a boo-boo.
おう？あんたは艦隊の支配人さんじゃねえか。酒は人の金で飲むに限るよな、まったく。
お客様、ちょっとお話があるのですが、ご足労願えませんでしょうか。
You done...
人が気持ちよく飲んでんのに。
Fine. I think you've had
取
enough.
らせません。
Tooth...
どうか。
That's a lot of money.
しょうがねえな。他ならぬ支配人さんのお願いだ。
You're gonna get... I have a feeling you're not going to be...
さて、ちょっくら行ってくるよ。
支配人。この方は俺が相手す
I'll
る。
take care.
お
You
前
get
は仕
back
事
to
に
work.
戻れ。はい、わかりました。
$27,000.
はいよ。
I'ma take you out back, buddy.
繁盛してるじゃねえか。
Business is really booming,
つい
huh?
この前まで閑古鳥が鳴いてたってのに
This place is-
な。
Oh, right.
変われば変わるもんだ。
何しに来たんや佐賀。
そう邪険にすんなよ、真島ちゃん。ちょいとお前さんの働きぶりを確認しにな。これも仕事だ。まあただで飲めるとは思ってなかったけどな。
来るならちっとは行儀をしてくれんか。客が減るっちゅうね。
おお、そいつはすまなかったな。ついはしゃい
Yeah, no shit. You spent 27,000 bucks of someone else's money. Oh, hey. Get down from there. All right.
聞いたよ。
Just a moment. No, buddy. You gotta stay off of there. You want on? You want? Wait, 36,000? Holy crap! That's a lot of money.
さっきもご活躍だったらしいじゃない。さすがは真島五郎。蒼天堀の夜の帝王だ。
Lord of the Night. Now that's an intimidating title. That sounds like something they'd give to Dracula.
客との喧嘩を見せ物に仕立てて、
Lord of the
ついでに
Night
飲み代まで取り上げちまうなんてよ。なかなか気が利いてるな。やっぱりお前、仇が向いてるって。自分でそうは思わねえの。
アホ抜かせ。誰がこんなこと好きでやるかっちゅうね。
そりゃお前、今の立場のありがたみってのが分かってねえよ。金も地位も名誉もある。ところや女だって随分寄ってくるだろ。
Okay, I don't see what that's got to do with anything.
そんなことは望んでないってか。皮肉なもんだ。そんな誰もが羨む立場を得たお前だけがただ一人、この町で別の何かを求めてる。はっ、幸せってやつはいちいち意地悪にできてるらしい。
今日は随分おしゃべりやないか。
しけた面のお前を見てたらなんとなくな。でもまあ、この現状をお前が気に入らないのは当然だ。これはお前への罰なんだからな。
My punishment for what?
楽しまれちゃ俺も島野の兄弟もちっと困る。
そろそろ本題に入ってくれまへんか。俺はいつになったら極道に戻れるんや。オーナー。
何度目だろうな、そのセリフ。どうしてそんなに極道に戻りたいのかね。俺にはわからないよ。
Retainer to the 5th Omi Alliance chair. Patriarch of the Sagawa family.
あんたに分かってもらう必要はない。今月の売り上げや。
That's a
この調子
big
なら
amount of
来月に
money.
はノルマの1億達成するで。
おお、そりゃすごい。
とぼけんな。達成したら島野の親父に俺が極道に戻れるよう口利きする。約束忘れてへんやろな。
さあ、そんな約束したっけかな。
この件で冗談は通じひんぞ。
ダメだ。あと5億稼げ。
500.
聞いてやるよ。
おのれ。
なんだ殴らねえのか
Hit him,
まあ
Majima.
やれるわけないけどな。そんなことしたらお前はあの暗い場所に逆戻りだ。それは嫌だろうからな。これがお前の戻りたがってる世界のやり方だよ。ヤクザがお前みたいな金づる簡単に手放すわけがないだろう。どうだ、やっぱり仇の方がいいんじゃないか。
You know, keep talking like that. It's how you wind up in a hole.
上等や。5億やろうが何やろうがなんぼでも稼いだろ。極道に戻るためやったら俺は何でもやってるわ。
おう、なんでも
ああそうや。
それが殺しでも。どうした、極道に戻ろうとしたらお前は人殺せるの？
Oh, hey there. White Wolf of Rivia, how you doing?
冗談だ。
Hope you're well.
いや、意地悪
You
言っ
want
てすまな
down?
かったな。極道ならいずれそういう山を踏むこともある。お前にそれが分かってるのかちょっと聞いて
You
み
need
た
a
い
controller?
から。引き続き
Do you need a controller, buddy? Oh, looks like we got a bot. I'll take care of that in a minute as soon as I handle baby Cawthorn. You want the controller? There you go. All right. All right, let's just get rid of that bot, and then we will. There we go. I gave you a controller, buddy. Take this one. Take this one. Someone need to go to bed. Someone getting tired. All right. Just one moment. Sorry about that delay. Baby Cawthorn was being a little bit grumpy. Speaking of, since I just put him to bed, I'm going to go ahead and remove him here. Because he is no longer in the room. Yep. Alright. Let's get back into it.
よろしく頼むよ、支配人。あ、そうだ、一つ忘れてた。ここのホステスにノリコっているだろう。
それがどないした？
そいつ、明日から別の店でやらせることにしたから。即戦力が欲しくてさ、ノリコここのナンバーワンなんだろ？おあつらい向きかと思ってよ。本人にはもう伝えてあるから、こっちの方がよろしくな。売り上げ落ちないように頑張るよ。なんせあと5億稼がなきゃなんねんだからな。
Please tell me we gotta beat the crap out of this guy. Because he seems like a real piece of...
失礼します。
Pardon me, sir.
今のりこちゃんから明日からよそに移るって電話
She's
が。
jumping ship to a different club starting tomorrow.
ああ。
Yeah, I just heard it myself.
ご存知でしたか。なんだってこんな急に。のりこちゃんがいなくなったら売り上げに相当響きます。
分かっとる。せやけどオーナー様のご決定や。どうしようもあらへん。
そうだったんですか。でもこれからどうすれば。
So wait, why is Majima not in the Yakuza?
たく。落ち込んどる暇もあらへんな。最近よそでイケとるホステス言うたら誰や？
よそですか。よその子でしたらそうですね。オデッセイののぞみちゃんがダントツでしょうね。オデッセイ自体がうちのライバルみたいなものですし。
そうか。
Then I guess I'll find it out.
一丁行ってくるかの。
支配人、どちらへ？
決まっとるやろ。望みをうちに引き抜く。
ライバル店のナンバーワンを引き抜くってさすがにまずくないですか？そもそもそんなことどうやって？
夜の世界は弱肉強食。ここでこけたらうちはあっちゅう間に崩れるで。やらなしゃあないんや。店の方は任せたで。
わかりました。どうかお気をつけて。
Okay, so is this not the way I need to go? Yeah, it's not. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. I've been having a bit of a rough one due to current circumstances. But it'll be fine. It's just, I don't like the heat. It sucks. It takes my strength. I can't escape it, unlike cold, where I can just bundle up. Go to Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey? You there. You're the master of that alehouse, the Grand, yeah? Yeah, it's me. I knew it. Even the way you walk is refined. God, you have no blind spot, despite appearances. I'm sorry, sir. Have we met? My name is Sumtaro Kamaki, heir to a certain form of martial arts and its present master. Martial arts? Yes, but lately I've felt my technique slipping. My edge has been dulled, so I left the lights of Tokyo in order to train. Yet even here I find this age of excess, gluttons of fools gorging on carnal pleasures. Nobody hungers anymore. Then I heard talk of a lounge called the Grand. They said it was the home of the most interesting man. Pardon my ask, have you visited our establishment? What kind of question is that? Guzzling booze with painted ladies hanging all over you? Bah! Wanton excess! Of course I haven't been! What the hell am I doing the song and dance if you ain't a customer? Besides, what's a washed-up martial artist want with me? That hungry Arab. It is far beyond the men I fought in recent years. Would you do me the honor? Which of them? What, you want me to fight you? Precisely. A deeper strength sleeps within you. I refuse to let it lie dormant and unused any longer. You okay upstairs, pal? Fine, you don't earn me one skinny end's profit. I'm a busy guy. Hide behind your merchant's gods all you like. I know money isn't what feeds that hunger. Whatever honest life you make a show of living, I can see the demon gnawing at you inside. The only way to appease the demon, son. Face the strong in combat and let loose those fighting instincts struggling to burst free. And you're telling me you're that strong guy. Ho, as it happens, I am. Now do you see a reason to face me? Not that it will stay my hand either way. There is no talking sense of you, is there? Fine, you win. I was just thinking it'd been a while since I really cut loose. Not here, though. If you insist. This place should work. You're awfully unhesitant in agreeing with this. I'm starting to think you keep the true extent of your strength hidden away. You must have your reasons. I know I have mine. But the fist is like the sword, leaving its sheath to rust and you will not be able to draw it when it's needed. So what say you? Ever feel the urge to shrug off your restraints and fight to the full extent of your abilities for a change? If you're offering, I'm game. Not too big on the idea of opening up a can of creaky on a creaky old guy like you, though. Oh, cast aside such worries. Even dull, the edge left in me should prove sufficient to handle a pup like you. Show me everything you've got. Poke him in the eyes. Thug style incorporates a number of merciless attacks. One of these attacks is the eye poke attack. If you land an eye poke attack, the enemy will turn their back at you in pain. Show Kameki your thumb style moves. Alright, X, Y! Keep hitting it one too many times. There we go. Pull off the Essence of Choking. One of the special moves of the Thug style is a heat action called Essence of Choking. This heat action triggers when an enemy attacks you or when you circle around behind them. Show Kameki your Thug style special. I see. Your training is now complete. Attack Kameki with everything you've got. There we go. Ooh! Did I just hear his neck snap? Did I just chop him in the throat? But yeah, White Wolf, I hope you're doing well. Sorry for the distraction. I was handling Kid Cough a little bit. Glad to know I still have an eye for talent. You will surpass me one day, I can promise you that. Hey, Gramps, just what kind of life you been living? One of unarmed combat, wagering a life of my own bare fists for the last few decades. Not that my opponents have always been so gracious. I have faced swords, firearms. Think I'm gonna get stronger? Much. Even now I see there's been a change in you. I spar with you and you regain the strength I once had. You spar with me and gain strength you never know. A mutual benefit for us both, is it not? Yeah, I guess. I will be walking about the city for a while. You shall see me again when the time comes. All right, I'll be waiting. Now, if there are no more weird old guys to interrupt me, I gotta go pluck Mosey from the Odyssey roster. Odyssey's in Shofuku. I could head straight there, but it wouldn't hurt to gather some intel first. I should take a lap around town, see what kind of info I can dig up on Clump Odyssey and the people living it. Ooh, this place is pretty. There's fishing? Looks like I can fish. You got the easy start. Select where you want to cast most and press A. Hold. Might as well. Alright, just waiting on the bite. Dang it. I tried. I really tried. I'm not a fisherman. Now, as an internet CEO, I have done a different kind of fishing, but that's for people's personal data. Okay. I don't see a fish. Did I miss my chance? Bring the rod back. Where are the fish? There's the fish. Right in front of his face. Notice the rod! Notice the hook! Notice the bait and take a look! I guess there's nothing there. Let's stop for now. Stop fishing. Alright, let's walk up here. Alright, so now we're playing as Majima, a mystical man with even more mystical powers. Tofu. Look at all the neon here. Who left a cute thing like you all? There's something going on. There's the thing that's going on. Look. Help me. You gonna try to spoil fun? Nah, you wouldn't do that, would you now? Intervene. I'm gonna spoil your whole damn day, actually. Look at him. He thinks he's some sort of hero. Good guys don't always win in real life, sucker. Now, see, you're making assumptions I'm a good guy. Oh, my word. We had enough. Won't be causing trouble no more. Thank you so much. Here, take this. It's sort of a token of my gratitude. Got a slightly battered stamina and royale. This guy's beastly strong. Now y'all are just picking fights.
なんなんや
And... Ooh. Woo! Earned a total of 50,000 yen. Hooray! Oh yeah, I can spend money on abilities. Invest in myself is what was his name? It started with a B. Okay, increase the power of your regular style attacks. Always a useful investment, because then that means fights are over quicker. Does Majima get alternate styles? Alright, let's see what intel I can get. Oh, I should probably save, actually. Save. And save some more. Yeah, this place looks slightly dingier than the other. Here, who are you calling a piece of crap?
やるんか
Where's your friend? There's your friend. Here. Untouchable, untouchable. Oh, what's this? Mahjong Jambalaya. Why is jambalaya involved here? That's a food. Do they sell jambalaya along with playing mahjong? Hooligans. Part of choking. And done. Geesh, I'm doing even better with Majima than I was with Kiryu. Okay, that was a taxi. That's not where we're going to go. But there's a Shofuku store. Okay. Club Where do I go to gather intel? And where are the side doors? Oh. You people.
邪魔や
Didn't even get a chance to get fully up. The heck? I mean, y'all are the ones who picked a fight with me, so I mean, I'd say this is your fault. Okay. Where's some side quests? This place looks so fancy, and yet it's not a building I can go in. What's over here? The Marquez Satanobri? What? Are you a karaoke bar? No. You're a fancy store. There's a thing I can go into back here. Oh, I was already in there. That's a pawn shop. And I wasn't already in there. Okay, there's a taxi. Is there more across the bridge? There is more across the bridge. Interesante. Club Venus. What are you? Kani Doraku looks like a food establishment. Sega, high-tech label. Does Sega actually have, like, its own arcades in Japan? Okay, you look like a sushi place? What's your deal? Oh, hello. Really haven't had time to let these guys get up, have I? I don't want to annoy you again. Famous last words. This is food place. This place is a beauty store. And then over here is... You offer karaoke, Mr. Bar Place? Shot bar stool. This place looks fancy. Probably not where I want to go. Come on, game, I am looking for distractions. Distract me! This is the Grand, so this is where I was before. Okay. Can you ramen? Bar with skewers, darts, and... Ah! Okay. You got Mahjong Parlor. Not gonna watch that on stream. Karaoke bar. Can I place, like, a thing? Okay, so it's right across the street from where I'm supposed to be going. Ah, heaps of crap. You know, you guys are the ones picking fights with me. Also, I'm assuming I can pick up those items that keep having the blue arrows. I don't know, but it seems like a reasonable assumption. Okay, this way. Okay, I'm nearing the karaoke bar. This way. Did I just get all warped around? I think I did. Oh! Good combo. Thank you for the... Thank you for the daily sacrifice. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Boop. We are playing Yakuza 0 currently. Okay, there's a karaoke bar around here. I need to find it. Oh, here. Yes! Let's see if Majima's as good at singing as Kiryu is. Check. It's 1,000 yen. Yes, I do want to sing. I'm gonna sing my heart out. Alright, is it the same selection as in the Kiryu levels, or is it different ones? Let's see now. They are different problems. Let's do this one. Might as well, you know? Oh. Hold up. I didn't even realize we were on an ad break. I am so sorry. We're gonna cut to an ad intermission screen. Here at Corporate Communications, we value the work that you give us each and every time you come into work. As such, we would like to advise you on how to best utilize your time here at work. That way, both you and the company get the most benefit from your time here. At work, you need not be running around like a chicken with its head cut off, unsure of where you're supposed to be at any given time. Here are some tips to assist you and help you fulfill your purpose here at Corvid Communications. As mentioned in our presentation on attendance, we expect you to be at your desk and clocked in precisely when your shift is scheduled to begin, no earlier and no later. We will not pay any overtime that accrues from your clocking in early. Your time card will be adjusted accordingly. In addition to your timeliness, you are accountable to your direct supervisor on how you perform your daily tasks. At the beginning of your day, you will be issued a list of tasks that need to be done that day by your supervisor. The first thing you must do after clocking in is create a daily plan for how you are to go about getting each task done. The daily plan must have the following items. All tasks assigned to you for the day, with an accurate estimate of how much time it will take to complete each one. Allocated time for mandatory breaks. Depending on the individual employee's clearance level, an employee may be allowed to schedule non-mandatory breaks as well. Any plans that the employee may have after working hours, including sleep and meals. Any scheduled sick time. Brief reminder. Due to recent changes in our PTO policy, sick time must be put in for at least a year in advance and require a doctor's note in order to be approved. You will then submit this plan to your immediate superior and await approval, which may take up to 30 minutes depending on the size of your team. After your daily plan has been approved, you must go about your daily tasks according to your schedule while ensuring each task is fully completed before moving on. All right, I think you all have had enough corporate brainwashing. Any task left incomplete when moving on. Like, I didn't even realize that ad break had started until I was like, oh, you have an ad break. And I was like, oh, lovely. Whoops. All right. Let's quit the song just because I kind of had a bad start. M is quit. Let me quit. Looks like we're committed to the bit. Oh my gosh. This looks like one of those 80s fitness videos. I remember doing this one. Not gonna let score like that slide. I didn't even realize there was an ad break coming up. My score is 75. I hope one day to have that much joy. Me too, Convo. Me too. Karaoke, but how dare? How freaking dare? We're doing that again. 75 buzzing. So that means there's like a 20-point difference between Bozo and King. We're going again. I don't care that we have a mission. We're going again. Step and go. I love you, Cody. Step back, go. Hey, hey. That song is so fun. Okay, that's better. That is acceptable. I would have preferred to do better, but that is acceptable. Karaoke Pro. Do I want to? No, we want to go back. Karaoke's life. Karaoke's life. We're going to stop after this one, don't worry.
Go!
Wait.
Go! Go!
What?
Yay! Yay! Hua! Hua! Hua!
真夏の強い日差しに負けず劣らない
はい
熱い眼
はい
差
はい
しでハートが日焼けするこの日
この夏
エブリワンメモリーに私リメンバー愛びきに恋不義勇気
What is this?
シャイなボイスだってはしゃぐよな
はしゃぐよな
ラブサーフィン
ラブサーフィンよっ生かしとるで
12サシャイ
君がサンシャイン
シャイシャイサシャイ
輝けさま
一に輝く
What?
太陽になりたい12サシャイ
君がサンシャイン
シャイシャイサシャイ
それシャ
ときめき止まらない夏
歌う姿がセクシーやで。
What the heck? Wait, Kiryu gets at least 2 songs to sing, and Majima only gets 1? Unacceptable. I didn't sing all the songs in the last one, so I don't know if Kiryu got all the rest of them, but still. They freaking gypped Majima. You're so good at karaoke, I had lots of fun listening to you. Yeah, I bet you did. I hope you'll come again. Fine, we're leaving this establishment. Actually, is there a shrine around here? I know I got some completion points. I'm gonna head out. It was good to see you. It was good to see you too, Gonbo. Hope you have a good night. Try your luck at gambling. I'm not gonna gamble. I know I'm not good at gambling. Bonk. Ow! Alright. Karaoke bar. Looks like there's nothing much left to do except poach the Odyssey people. Odyssey. This is the place. Ready to make the magic happen, Majima? Head inside Odyssey. Let's get to work. Oh. Okay, so he actually is missing an eye. I mean, why else would you wear an eye patch? But, I mean, like, some people in animes in particular have been like, this eye patch steals my power. Apologies, but I'll ask you to wait to be seated. Sure, no problem. Nah, don't put yourself on. I'm in no rush here. Hold up, but still not turning customers away. Nice. Still, I'd probably get in quicker if I don't put in a request for Nozomi. So sorry to keep you waiting. We're ready for you, sir. Please follow me. Wonder when Nozomi's at. Better scope things out first. That's supposed to be good. There are 50-something guys, designer suits, watches, look Italian, gotta be in finance, maybe real estate. Doesn't look like one's trying to impress the other, and they got a bottle on key. Must be regulars. Judging from how hard they're talking those girls up, those guys are in pretty deep. Big fish like them are what keep the place running for years. That table's hopping. One old guy in flashy clothes, a middle-aged playboy, a kid in rags. Gotta be entertainment biz. The director, the talent, and the young one's a PA, or some piss boy. 3 customers and only 2 girls. Feels off balance. Why is this dude in its... What? What? What the... I'm not really feeling it. That table's wide open. Thought this place was booked solid. Could be they keep a queue at the entrance even when there's a space to make it seem like demand's high. Okay, is there anything else to look at? There's no one at the bar. And I know I'm missing something because there's no... The hostess feel oddly old-fashioned. Like their clothes are screaming, "Let's relive the college years." Maybe it's a classic look. Maybe, but I say it's straight up dated. Guys their own age probably don't get anything from it. I bet it makes the old boys club feel right at home. The fact they're all girls got the same look, I mean, it's probably club policy, not their personal taste.
失礼します。高子です。
I usually wouldn't waste an assault on the first time. Still, I could probably pump good intel out of this guy.
おお
They sent
ほ
me
ら
a
え
10 and
らい
a
べっ
half.
ぴんさんが来たな。
おおきに。
ほなとりあえずシャンパン頼むわ。
はーい。こっちお願い。
That attire doesn't strike me as quote-unquote old-fashioned. Ask about her. Get her in.
坂子ちゃんは何が趣味なん？
うちは最近スキーにハマってんねん。週末はいつもスキー場
Every
に手伝ってますわ。
Does Japan have spaces that get year-round snow?
めっちゃ可愛いねん。誰か買うてくれへんかな。
どうせ逆に貢いでもらうつもりなんやろ。
そんな優しいお客さんおらんもん。なあなあ、今
ああせやサンタさんにでもお願いしや。ちゃんと靴下も用意しとかなあかんで。
もうお客さん行けずやわ。ええもん自分で買うから。
Oh. Okay. Ask about the Odyssey.
今日はまたえらい混んどんな。毎日こない繁盛しとるんか？
まあ年末っちゅうこともありますけど、最近はみんな強制で同伴させられてるから、その分お客さんが多いんとちゃいます？
Bring a guy in.
おそうやったんか。けどそない必死になって同伴させるほど景気悪そうには見えへんけどな。
単に意地張ってるだけですわ。
意地？
Right.
最近客の入りでグラウンドに負けっぱなしやさかい。今月は絶対に勝たな全員罰金とかめちゃくちゃ言わはりますねん。
なんやそら。自分とこが儲かっとれば
Excuse
そ
me?
れでええやないか。なんでグラウンドが関係あんねん。
うちもそう思うんやけどな。支配人はそう思ってへんみたいで。正直なんぼ同伴したって常連さんも毎日何十万も使ってくれるわけとちゃうし、新規のお客さんを増やさへんと頭打ちなんよね。
So this place is on its way
ほ
out.
うなるほどな。
But wait. Fining your staff for not turning a profit? Someone get OSHA in here. Actually, that's not worker safety. Someone get the labor department in here. I believe there's some fees that need to be collected.
それにしてもこの店は可愛い子がぎょう。
さあ100人くらいおるんとちゃうかな。
100?
今日は40人くらいやと思う。
ほんなら知らん子も多いんやろな。
せやな。週に一度しか来ん子とかもおるし、
One shift a
同じ席
week?
について初めて話したっちゅうケースもしょっちゅうです。
お
Hmm.
お、そない新顔がよう入ってくるんか。さすがに人気店はちゃうの。
ちゃいます。そんだけ辞める子が多いんです。
や
They got a retention.
なんでや。
They're charging. They're charging a fine if they don't. The staff a fine if they don't turn a profit, and people are leaving, and they got a really high turnover rate. I wonder if those two are related.
は上下関係めっちゃ厳しいですし、ちょっとでも人気出そうな子が入るとすぐ上が潰しにかかるんですわ。
競
Uh-oh.
争が激しいっちゅうことか。せやけどそない中でも人気ある子っちゅうんは。
そうですね。ナンバーワンののぞみさんなんか毎日開店と同時に目当てのお客さんがひっきりなしに来てますわ。
Bingo. I like where this is
その
headed.
のぞみっちゅう子はどんな子なんや。
のぞみさんですか？まあ一言で言う
A
と
professional.
真面目な人。
真面
そのお客さんの中には銀行のお偉
Think
いさん
big
とか
wigs are
政治
politicians.
家の先生とかも多いんですわ。せやからうちらそないな人と話し合わせるために新聞
Read
や
the
ニュー
paper
スをい
and
つも
follow
チェ
the
ックし
news
とけっ
so we can
て
keep
店か
up
ら
with
うる
their
さく言われてるん
conversation.
です。のぞみさんは特に真面目でやる気のある人やから、そういうお客さんから受けが良くて指名をたくさん稼いでいったんです。
名実ともにトップレディっちゅうわけやな。ほんなら人気が出んのも当然。
ああ、せやけどこの前若いお客さんが来た時は逆に全然話題についていかれへんくてめっちゃ面白かったですわ。あ、今の内緒にしてな。うちが
My
そない
lips
な
are
こと言ってたら
sealed.
他の子にバレたら大変なことになってしまうから。
安心しいや。誰にも言わへんって。可愛いとこがあるやないか、そののぞみちゃんも。
Even with the high rollers. I think you missed that. Oh wait, this is where the people have money.
店ん中くらいサングラス外したらどうでっか。グランドの支配人はん。
You wanna fight?
ようこそオデッセイへ。
Just mirrors this guy kind of looked like Calypso from Twisted Metal.
これは山形藩。オデッセイの試合に自らおいでになるとは恐縮やの。
すまんの。お目当ては望みやな。
さすがはうちとためはる店の支配人や。話が早くて助かるわ。
あんたの方は随分と回りくどいやないか。こそこそ忍び込んで敵情視察。それがあんたのそないなことせんでも望みに会いたきゃ呼びますせ。説得でも交渉でもしたらええ。
そないなことしてもトップのあんたがうんと言わなことは動かん。俺が説得しに来たんは望みやのうてあんたや山形。
私を
俺が見たところこの店確かに繁盛しとるが客層がおっさんに偏っとる。今はそれでもええが今後もっと売り上げを伸ばそう思うなら客層を広げんことには頭打ちや。
Not wrong.
うちは在籍100名を超える大箱ですせ。客の好みにも幅広く応えら。
いや、この店のホステスはどれもおっさんが好きそうなタイプの女ばかり。若い男に受ける子が絶対的に不足してる。まだある。実は今オデッセイは深刻な女不足や。一人でも多くの新人が欲しいちゃうか、
根拠はあるんやろな。
俺が店に入った時満席っちゅうことで入り口でチートばかり待たされた。
Got a
せやけ
point.
ど中に入ったら空席が目についた。これは客全部を相手にできるほどのホステスが出勤してないっちゅうことやろ。
He's also got a point.
その証拠に男3人に女2人っちゅうテーブルがあった。普通はマンツーマンが基本。場合によってはクレームが来てもおかしない。
よう見てはるな。
And I only got one, bud. You have two. What's your excuse?
そんだけ言えば俺の腹は伝わったやろ。
なるほど。こちらの事情は全てお見通しってわけやな。
オデッセイのナンバーワンは望みや。けどその望みがおらんようになっても今の客層を支えるホステスは十分揃っとる。ここにはホームランバッターは腐るほどおる。そろそろバントのできる選手が必要な時期なんとちゃうか。
それでうちの4番に対してあんたは何差し出すつもりや。
まずは手付けとして1000万。明日にでもうちの門に届けさせてもらうわ。
おお、
それだけやない。今うちで教育しとる新人。若い客層を狙って育てとった連中や。いわば将来の一番バッターっちゅうとこが。そいつらから好きなの何人でも。
I mean, he's got a point. I don't follow baseball at all, but
あんたが命
usually if you want, usually you want someone to load the bases and then you want the home run hitter. Hard Rock Hess, how you doing?
Thank you for your contribution to Corvid Communications
I
Incorporated.
kind of get what they're talking about, if only because I'm at least semi-familiar with baseball. Granted, I am not at all into sports,
その
so
代わりあんたんとこには将来の売り上げを保証する。別にそっちだけが得をする話でもないで。
なるほどな。あんたは顔に似合わず敵作らんとうまいことやる方法を知っとるらしい。これが
Goro Majima, very good negotiator it seems.
交渉成立ってことでいいな。
ええでしょう。ただあんたんとことうちはライバルや。今日みたいなのはこれ限りにしてもらいましょうか。これからはうちも全力で勝ちに行かせてもらいますわ。覚悟はええな。
Are they gonna kick the puck through the basket for a home run? I know, right? I can't wait to see how it all plays out.
酒飲ませてもろうた。おがんじょ頼む。
They're gonna score all the
勉強させ
baskets.
てもらいましたからね。今日は私の大ごりっちゅうことで。
そらごちそうさん。ほな。
Tell you the truth, though, if he went for a slightly darker tint, no one would probably know he has a bad eye. Although, of course, that might be just because the way the game's rendered is like,
ああ。なんとか引き抜き成功や。
いつもどうやってそんな。
ま、いろいろあん
a
の。
little this.
のぞみのシフトとか詳しいことは明日話すわ。
わかりました。
Actually, Hess, you might be able to give me a bit of advice on this. How would you recommend I give Majima a voice? Because I know I like to do voice acting for the various characters when I can. The only lead I have is that Kansai accent usually is translated to a southern accent in dubs, but I'm also not sure if Majima himself is from the Kansai region. It's been a hell of a day. Time to grab some grub and pass the hell out. Maybe I'll hit up Sotenbori Street tonight. Like, I'm thinking like a smooth-talking, can sell you a car sort of voice so far. Not like someone who's like from Texas and very loud. Because Majima doesn't seem so far like the very loud type. His fists do the speaking for him. But when he needs to, he is a negotiator. Oh. It's Mr. Shakedown. I don't want to beat him up currently. Okay, can't go that way for some reason. What? Oh, that just meant I was close to my objective. No one to beat down tonight. Honestly, I could imagine me using the used car salesman Handsome Jack from Borderlands type voice, although I don't know much. You think this is a joke, pal? What's that? What's that about? Sounds pretty pissed. There's a fight going on down there. There a fight going on down there? Those shoes are just, I love them. I want shoes like that. Oh. What kind of ass clown goes on a raid with a big honking sword like this, you moron? Don't you got any daggers or guns? You know, normal weapons? You can't see the appeal of a Chinese broadsword? This is why I was hesitant to sell to you. You're making this about me? Awful cocky for a 2-bit black market front. Whole point of business is giving your clients what they want. Sounds like an arms deal. This ain't something I want to get involved in. I only deal with clients I respect, and if you prove that you're worthy of my weapons, undergo my test. Test the hell you on about. Now, you and I will spar. Defeat me and you pass. I'm getting real tired of your high and mighty talk. Fine. You want to fight? I'll take you. See how you like your precious can opener when I'm using it on you. Indeed, that's the point. This is a test of your proficiency with a weapon. Ha! I ain't gonna feel sorry when you lose an arm or if I straight up end you. You dumb fuck. I hope you're prepared. Dude, you got a sword. He's beating you with a stick. A freaking stick. Oh, shit. Holy crap. The hell are those moves with that stick? That's no martial art I ever seen, but he's got the other dude's sword looking like a giant chopstick. Son of a bitch. You fight? Oh? Yeah, well, you expect give me a shit sword like that. That staff you got's a way better weapon. This is merely a piece of lumber. The sword you hold, on the other hand, is a masterwork I painstakingly crafted. What? But apparently you were unfit to wield. I would ask that you do not return to my shop again. Hell with your damn shop. I hope it burns with you in it. Rumors said you were the dealer to beat, so I went to the bother of tracking you down. And for what? You fraud. Shit, I just been staring. Don't want to get dragged into somebody else's dirty dealing. I'm out of here. And we're about to get a talking to. Oh no, it's Mr. Shakedown. Ah, Majima. Curious meeting you here. Oh, it's you. Don't spook me like that, Gramps. I was merely wandering about in search of a place where the two of us could spar uninterrupted. That's so. Well, the Riverside's occupied at the moment. Real nice customer there. His name is Fei Hu, local arms dealer. Quite the master himself, too, so long as a weapon rests within his hands. What? You know that guy? I knew his father for ages, back when he walked this earth. Checking in on him was half my reason to coming to Sotenbori. As long as we're all here, why don't I introduce you? Hey, I didn't ask for an invite. Oh, don't be so stubborn. This will be good for the both of you. How do you figure? Besides, the time to sneak off has long passed, it seems. Fei Hu has been aware of your presence from the start. What? Apologies, Komeki-san. I do not trust this man. He has an air of danger about him. Now don't you go being stubborn on me too. Delay no longer and put him to the test. I can tell you already this young man will most certainly pass. Say what? Why the hell do I gotta take a test? I ain't got no business with this guy's shop. Come, Majima. I saw that look on your face as you bore witness to their fight, a look of inspiration. And now your silence speaks volumes of the truth. That curiosity of yours is one of the keenest tools in your armory.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy enough to call inspiration, just a few dumb thoughts rattling around. Yes, but if they were enough to match Fei Hu's skill, they would be less dumb, straight thoughts, and more akin to a full-blown revelation. Whether you give that revelation life or snuff it out is your choice. Care to at least give it a try? Listen, I've had a long-ass day and I'm tired as a dog. Let's make this quick. I assume you have no objections, Bayhu? If you recommend him so strong, very well. It's settled then. Now, what'll it be? The man is an arms dealer. He can procure for you most anything you might want. Nah, I'm good with beat-up bat over there. A baseball bat? Oh, this should be an entertaining match. Steady now. Begin. And it looks like we got a good fight for you, ladies and gentlemen. For fighting that shifty I have, you can switch to slugger by pressing sun. Change it to a slugger style now. Try mastering strong defensive potential that a bat offers. When you're done using a weapon, you're less likely to be staggered by an attack. Use that to protect yourself against fate, vicious assault. Oh. That's Alright, we're going for a block. And we're going for another block. You slug us out and please say who and pass the test. Oh, he is just hitting him against the wall, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was brief. I thought there was going to be more to that. I certainly did not expect you to use a bat to it. You're quite the interesting fellow. I just remembered using one back when I was running raids on the competition. Think I've improved since then, though. Surprised me, too. I knew you could fight, but I did not think a spur-of-the-moment selection like that would get you far against Fei Hu. Shows what I know. So, Fei Hu, right? What do you think of my bat work? You passed with flying colors, of course. You're precisely the sort of person my business exists to serve. Your weapon shop, you mean? That's nice of you to offer, but as you've seen, I ain't really interested in the conventional stuff. So much the better. I'm not a common dealer pawning off weapons I've scavenged. Well, that's cryptic. What do you mean? Are you free at the moment? My shop is quite close. I would enjoy the chance to escort you there and explain exactly what it is we do. This is our shop, the Dragon and Tiger, outwardly a Chinese restaurant operated by myself and my wife. Yeah? This is my wife, Long Hua. So, are these folks from China? Based on the names? New customer, yes? Many happy returns. And you said it wasn't your average weapon store. What exactly is it? Most of the products we sell here are meticulously hand-forged by me. Bespoke arms, you might call them. Made to order, huh? So you ain't an arms trader, you're a smith, is what you're saying. Precisely. Now, if I may, I would like to explain how it is I go about making my weapons. At the Dragon and Tiger, you can list a host of agents to locate weapons, gear, and other equipment. They can get hired to hunt down the following 3 categories: gear, recipes, parts. Put the agent's skills to use and gather the world's most powerful weaponry and equipment at your fingertips. So you send these agents around the globe looking for rare materials and such. That is pretty different. Our goal in all this is to develop a robust network with arms dealers the world over, but some agents' work takes them far from civilization. So basically, you got these guys searching for treasure out in the jungle and shit. I'm all about that, actually. Indeed. Remote archaeological sites produce some of the most beautifully wrought and historically important weaponry. My shop is always on the lookout for such gems. Furthermore, customers whose contributions past a certain level are given a special reward: private arms lessons. Yeah, so I'm guessing that means you were holding back on what you bought out there. Naturally. That was only a test. You're one slippery. Speaking of fish, I just remembered I ain't ate yet. I'm half starved to death here. You said this place is a Chinese spot by day, yeah? Give me that house special, would you? Yeah. You a customer for that side of business too? You wait, I fix you a feast. I'm not going to attempt a Chinese Well, I did attempt a Chinese accent there, didn't I? It was not good. I admit that. Majima, there's a favor I would ask of you. What now? I don't need to tell you not to spread word of their business, but I'd also ask you to keep vigilant. Why is that? The happy couple seem in some kind of trouble. I cannot share the details now, but in time their shop may draw the ire of a terrible foe. What's that supposed to be? Nothing to worry yourself over just yet. I ask only that you drop by when you think of it, perhaps buy something, send them out on a search, that sort of thing. Yeah, alright. I'm headed into the wilderness to trade. Don't go letting that edge of yours dull either. With the amount of people picking fights with me, I don't think that's going to be a problem. What's this place? It looks like some sort of... What's that girl doing by herself? She lost?
Boy,
Hey, kiddo, where's your mom? Are you lost? No, I'm not. No, then what you standing around all for yourself then, huh? No reason. What's with this kid? She's doing it right, not talking to strangers, but it's dangerous here. Better send her packing. Listen, why don't you hightail it back to your mom instead of loafing around here? This ain't no place for kids. Okay. Off with you then, you little scamp. Kinda looked like she had something to say. Still, she ain't lost. She ought to make it home okay, just hope there's no troublemakers lurking about. I hope not either. Wait, should I talk to you? Silence. Oh, this is that story. Right. Save. Spastically save. Not that slot. This slot. Okay. The moon! Piece of crap, am I?
なんなんや。
I think I hit a home run. And here comes the next swing. Ah, I didn't get an untouchable bonus. Still, guaranteed weapons? I'm investing in that skill. Increase the power of regular attacks. Use like to unleash a monster's powerful hit. Boost Majima's maximum health, always a good investment. Alright, next ones are in the millions range, looks like. I take it now I sleep. Or maybe that's not where I'm supposed to go. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Down this way? For some reason I just assumed that he lived at the cavern. Hello, friends.
後悔すなや。
Oh my gosh. I like this guy's combat style. It's about bludgeoning people with heavy objects. with blunt objects. Oh, looks like some more people want a piece of the pie. Hello, friends. You were this way, yes? Yes, you were.
邪魔に。
I think we hit a home run, chat. Jeez.
おう待てやマジマ
Hola, Majima.
あ
Huh?
誰
Do
や
I know you?
オデッセイのもん
Yeah, I'm with Odyssey. Ring any bells?
オデッセイ
Odyssey, looks like if this is about you,
Nozomi
Yamana and I worked out a deal.
支配人が納得
Just because the manager okayed it doesn't mean we did. You got balls. Well, time to beat up some dudes.
あんたお客様は神様や言うて客に土下座までするらしいやないか夜の帝王かなんか知らんが情けない話やでそんなに金が欲しいか客には通用しても俺らに土下座は通用せんで
Okay, cool. I'll just have to introduce you to my friend, Mr. Baseball
試しにやって
Bat.
みてもええけどな
お前らの言う通りや
あ
お客様は神様や
You're not my
うちの
customer,
店
though,
に
are
来た
ya?
客になら土下座でもするし靴でも舐めたるわせやけど客やないなら話は別まして喧嘩売りに来たチンピラなんぞに俺が優しいと思うな
大層な口聞けんのも今のうちやカマンやってまえ
It's baseball bat time. They didn't even last like 20 seconds.
強すぎるなんなんやお前は
I'm Majima, bitch! お前ら仕返ししたかったら店に来いや客としてなら土下座でも何でもしたるわ好きにせえただその後どうなるかは保証せんぞお客様は神様やからな
Took the wind out of their sails really good. I love this game. Yeesh, this is a really sparse place to live. I take it all his money is going to the Yakuza folks. He's not taking any for himself. Who's staring at me from across the eye? It's a mysterious dude in a beanie. How many... Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me.
この町は牢獄や。
This city's...
俺が塀の外に出られんのはいつなんやろな。兄弟。
What happened to his brother? That was it? Did I miss a bunch of side quests I was supposed to? I'm confused. Well, guess we're on to chapter 4. Proof of resolve. Apparently. 3 years ago, Kamarocha. Are we playing as this dude now?
おう、兄弟。おう。例のあれ、持ってきたんやろな。
You got this stuff. Oh, that stuff.
まがいもんは一切なし。堂島組経由で仕入れた正真正銘の本物や。拳銃は全部で6丁。1丁につき6発撃てるとして36発は発射できる。36発か。相手は上野義治とその場にいる
Who are these characters? One of them looks like, what's his name, Nishiki?
こないなとこ呼び出して何のつもりなんすか。柴田。
Is that Kuze?
担当直入に言います。今日の上野義治の襲撃、真島さん、行かないでください。
No, it's Majima.
あなたと冴島は今日、出所直後の上野義治を都内のラーメン屋で襲
Geez, he looks kind of skinny with his suit on, but he's friggin' jacked. Holy
実は
crap.
あの計画、ちょっと
Uh-oh,
問
looks
題
like the
があ
close
りま
gaps
して
are
ね。
working.
予定を変更させてもらうことになりました。このまま襲撃に向かえば、堂島組長、いや島野さんにも迷惑をかけることになってしまいます。
兄弟はもう向かってねえや。じゃあ俺はどうしたらええんじゃ。
真島さん、
あんたは俺に兄弟裏切れっちゅうんか。このまま見殺しにせえっちゅうんか。
落ち着いて、落ち着いて。
俺は行く。たとえどんな裏
Oh, that's Majima.
俺にとって冴島はたった一人の兄弟なんじゃ。
真島さん、でもそれじゃああなたの身も。
うるさい、関係ないわ。こっちはそないのもとっくに捨てる払ってきた。
So wait, is Goro his first name or his last name?
そうですか。それじゃ仕方ありませんね。おい。
柴田。
So that's how we lost an eye. Oh, looks like we got an ad break coming here in a minute. Well, we're gonna go ahead and snooze that.
お前には失望したで、真島。
Who? That guy looks crazy.
おやじ。
極道にとって親の命令は絶対。お前やったら、そんくらいわかっとると思っとったがな。
I don't like this man. He's got crazy eyes.
おやじ。兄弟は。冴島はどうなったんですか。教えてください。おやじ。
道
Also, I don't know why, but he vaguely strikes me as Polynesian for some reason.
穴蔵や。
親父。
安心せえ。別に殺しはせん。せやけど、ここにぶち込まれた奴はみんな殺してくれって泣いて頼むわ。なんでやろな。
Yeah, it does look. Yeah, like he's huge.
兄弟は教えてください。親父。
Like that dude. I mean, that dude's an absolute prick, but honestly, he looks like he's built like a truck. I don't like him though. Okay, we're back playing Majima. Another shit night's sleep. Gotta get to work. Not much else I can do right now. Well, I mean, with this sort of apartment you're keeping. Okay. I am not at all familiar with, like, building codes in Japan or anything like that, but why does it seem like so many, like, apartments in anime seem like they don't have fridges and stuff like that? Like, you know, the basics needed for cooking. That strikes... I'm guessing it's a cultural thing, but... I find it odd. Oh look, it's daylight. Alright, I'd better find a spot to save. Alright, save. Alright, we are saved. We are going to call it quits for the night. Alright, we are going to go to the Just Chatting screen. We're going to cover some last minute things, and then we're going to raid out on the Twitch side of things. So, little Cawthorn's in bed. I'm going to go ahead and, boop, there you go. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching. Just kind of gonna go over things again for the sake of convenience. Words are not my friend this evening. But anyway, so a little bit of announcements before we cut out for the night. Oh, dude looks like Maui took a trip to Kubichiko, the IRL Kamurocho, and Red Light District of Tokyo, and took advantage of things that might come with being set in said Red Light District. Yeah, he does. And I take it Maui's in, like, the Polynesian myth Maui, of which the Maui from Moana was based off. Anyway, so, as for announcements, this Friday, we are going to be continuing with our Alan Wake playthrough, which is going to be fun. I think we're going to be finishing up Chapter 3 and moving on to Chapter 4. Tomorrow, we have an extra bonus stream that was not originally on the schedule. We are going to be going on a little trip up a mountain with Loading Delayed, Lucas Sorian, and possibly Janitor Puddles. So that's going to be fun. Me and Luca are going to have to face our fear of heights again. Fun. And what else? Yes. Next Tuesday, we will be playing more Worshippers of Cthulhu. And just to kind of go over this real fast, we are running the unfinished business poll, which is where I take games I have played before, and we start resuming them until I either finish them or the season, or winter comes upon us. You can, of course, you're getting heat content. I have made that joke so many times to people. I think people are sick of me making it. But yeah, you can vote on the unfinished business poll at Discord or on my various socials. The links are now posted. And then, last but not least, we are also accepting stories for our Corvid Communications Campfire Tales, which, for those of you who may be new here, is our standard Halloween celebration. Of course, the stories are accepted via the Google form linked here. So, that I think is all of our announcements. We will be having a collab with Honey Grimoire on the 24th. That's going to be coming up, but that's not on the schedule yet. But we will be playing Guilty as Sock for that, so look forward to that. And we are going to raid out to Mother Lamari, because it seems like they're on this evening. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all had a wonderful time, and as always at Corvid Communications, we won't leave you eating crow. Have a good